Zombie apocalypse.
Hello everyone, I am the Fudge 3004. Welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video. Let's get into some gaming. Want to take a quick moment to let you know I am on my new computer, for those of you who do not know. And I have all the saves from my other computer on here. I got that transferred over. Everything is just as it was on the other one, but I'm using my new one. So if sounds are a little different, the video isn't as good or maybe a little bit better or whatever than it used to be, that may be one of the reasons why. I just wanted to let you know so that way you were aware. Last time we were here, we went way over that way, and we went into the red area or purple area, whatever you want to call it.
Ship's database. Huh. I wonder who logged this one.
And just so you know, she says that a lot for some reason. I don't know why she's kind of gotten stuck on that. But we went into the red area last time, and we kind of lost everything. I have been busy rebuilding a lot of stuff. As you know, when we came back, I got the rifle built, and I have been making quite a bit more of the narcotics, so we do have a lot of that. And if we come into here, I do have a little bit more of, where's it at? Right down here, I have like 81 of this gunpowder, and I do have quite a bit of the ingots. And what I want to do is go ahead and see about making some more bullets, because that's going to be one thing we're going to need. So that'll be 12 more bullets. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we're going to have that. I don't know if we can make these darts. These are really good darts. What is that? I don't know what that is. Let's go see if we can open up these darts yet. I'm not too sure that we can. And we're also quite high level right now because of being over there and everything. We now have 26 bullets. A lot of more levels. Let's go get out of here. Let's press tab and let's go see. We're level 69. I think that we can actually open up a lot more stuff. Well, I know we can open up a lot more stuff. Let's go up to 69. Okay, there's hazard suit and all of that stuff. I don't know anything about that. I have no clue what it does. A shirt made from a unique combination of materials that protect the wearer from environmental contaminants. Oh, excuse me. No idea what that is. Haven't made it that far yet, but I guess that we can find out when we get that far. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Tranquilizer dart. These are good. These are really some of the best things for tranquilizing animals. They're a lot better than the crossbow ones, but I'm going to keep those too. Let's go and open up that. We can make quite a few of those. We do have 100 narcotic in our mortar and pestle back there, so that's really good. That's going to help us out a lot. There's a whole bunch of things that we can get. There is a fabricator, which is, of course, you make more advanced stuff in here. As you can see, we need quite a bit of things: cementing paste, crystal, metal ingots, oil, and spark powder. And there's also a generator to make electricity, so you gotta have the cables and all of that stuff, but you gotta have this open first before you can do that. And you can open up the polymer and the electronics before you actually do the fabricator. So this is something that you will need in the fabricator to be able to make stuff. And you have to metal ingot and silica pearls. We get the silica pearls from those trilobites. And the polymer, okay, obsidian and cementing paste. Cementing paste is not the easiest thing to make. If we go into here, you can see cementing paste right here. I don't know why that's off. There we go. Tooltips, chitin or keratin, and stone. And that's how you make cementing paste. And it's going to be good for a lot of different saddles and things. And a bunch of things. Speaking of saddles, there's a couple things that I would like to do. One is, the last time after the video had ended, I went ahead and came into the smithy. And as you know, we have our Ankylosaurus out there, our Anky. And I went ahead and made a primitive Ankylo saddle. Let's go and take that. But I want to go and show you real quick. It should be, that's a Carno saddle. right here should be this one. So 140 fiber, 260 hide, and 10 metal ingots. That's what it takes. And let's go out here. Since we do have our inky now, that's going to be good for gathering a lot of stuff, and I would like to go over that with you real quick. We may head back over to that pink area. I don't know if we'll do it this episode, but I would like to see if we can. So go up to your creature, and you take the saddle, put it in the saddle slot, and ta-da, you now have a saddle on your creature. As you know, because we did it with the parasaur and the bird and everything else. So this is the Yankee Saddle. Kind of turn around real quick. These are not the fastest animals, but they have tremendous amount of health, and they do pretty good for whacking things with their tails, as you can see right back there. If I go to K, we can look right back there, and you can see the tail with the little spikes on it and stuff, and they're really good for getting things. Let me go ahead and take this guy out here. I'll show you what I mean. And then we will see about what all we get. So there are two modes you can do with the Yankees. The left button is going to swing his tail, and you're going to do something like this. So you see flint, stone, and metal, and so you'll get a lot of that. If you use your right mouse button, go up to plants and different things like that, and attack it, and you'll get a whole bunch of stuff from the plants. Now this guy's weight is already ridiculously overburdened, so let's go and take up his weight, health, stamina for sure, and melee is always a good thing. As high level as he is, he's not high level, but he's level 37. I think for right now, let's go and do the weight again, mainly because we're going to be gathering stuff. And the main reason why I wanted this guy is kind of, you might say threefold, because we get stone, flint, and metal every time that we attack, like rocks and stuff. And as you can see, we do get a lot of that. So in that little bit, we went ahead and got a whopping lot of stuff. Let me drop that. I don't need that. So we got 31 metal from just that little bit of hitting, and over 108 rocks, and 278 flint. They're great for metal and flint, and they get a fair amount of rocks as well. Let me just go ahead and transfer those guys to me, and that to me, and then what I'm going to do is probably just drop a fair amount of this other weight that he just doesn't need to be carrying. That'll help him out a little bit, and he'll be able to run a little bit faster. Not terribly much faster, because we got to take his weight up quite a ways for him to be able to move faster, considering I have no mods to make anything lighter. These things are really good at getting stuff. They are prone to attacks because they are slow, but they also have a lot of high health. So let me get back over there. I'm just going to have him follow me for right now. Sorry about the little glitchiness. I'm hoping this computer will do better with the game and not be quite as glitchy as the other computer was. Alright, get you over here a little bit, bud. Stay right there, you're good. Let's go to F. Let's take off the metal first, and then we'll do some flint. We'll just take whatever we can. Okay. That'll get us nice and full. Since we have higher carry capacity than he does, we'll be able to carry a lot more stuff. I did put up a few more walls, not too many, but just a few. I'm still working on that. I haven't got a lot of that done. And let's go ahead and put the metal in here. I think I have a dodo in here with me. How do you like that? Looked like I was. Apparently I mistook that for a dodo, but I do know he's around here somewhere. Alright, we'll put the some flint in there. Let's just go ahead. Wow, we do have a lot of flint. We'll keep 100 of it on us, and then we'll go ahead and move. How about some more stone in here? Mainly because there's one thing that I really want to show you that we are probably going to get. And let's go to here. And I'm going to just go ahead and type in something because it'd be way easier than anything else. what I want to go for is the Behemoth Stone Dinosaur Gateway. I have opened up the Stone Dinosaur Gateway, but the Behemoth one can only be made at the smithy. This thing is enormous. So you have to open up that to be able to get the gate. And this thing is, well, let me put it to you like this. This thing is big enough that those guys right there and those guys right there can actually get through it relatively easy. Rexes and all of that kind of stuff can get through it without much problem as well. Okay, that's one of the things that I wanted to show you. Let's get over here. Okay, we have a level 13 RG and a level 32 RG. Let me go to my things here, and let's go to here, and I want to see if we already have this open. Okay, Argentavis saddle. I want to go ahead and get this. It takes 150 chitin keratin, 185 fiber, and 185 fiber and 350 hide. Let's open up that dude. He's at 62. That's the one thing why I got these guys, was to be able to fly them around. So let's go to V. And that's a Parasaur saddle, and I think that this right here is going to be the RG saddle. 150 chitin keratin. Let's go one of these.
Another journal entry from the ship's database. Huh. Wonder who
Take out
this one.
2 of those, and we'll take out 2 of those, and let's go to V again. Now we should be able to go ahead and get the RG saddle. Sweet. Make that. She will be saying that a lot to us. I don't know why she is doing that so much, but ever since I loaded onto here, every few seconds, why don't you like this one? Why don't you like that one? Why don't you... Whatever. You know, I'm really not too concerned about who logged what, but you know how it is. Alright, let's put that guy in there. Once you do, you're going to have a whole bunch of stuff that they can do. Now, if you take this off, they're not going to be able to make anything. So if you want them to be able to make stuff, put your saddle on. And this is like a smithy. They can do everything that a smithy can do. Now, these guys can carry an enormous amount of weight. Probably not as much as we would like for them to carry. Certain animals can make certain things in their inventories if you are having the saddle on them. Like the hyenas can have food last a lot longer and different things, and there's just all kinds of cool stuff with them. I don't believe this guy does not do anything with his saddle, and that's all right, because that's something that we saw, because I didn't realize when I took stuff out that there was no blueprints or anything in there that we could do. Alright, one nice thing about the RGs, if you remember with the Pteranodons, I said that their stamina is pretty bad. Well, these guys' stamina is pretty good. The higher level you get, the longer they'll be able to go. I'm just going to go ahead and... Is that a trilobite? Yes, that is. I want that trilobite first. I wanted that dino there, but he's chasing somebody else. Okay. Let me not hit this guy, because I really don't want to do that. You know, that would be bad. Where'd it go? Let's... go and attack this guy, huh? Alright, we're gonna fly over here. We're gonna get this guy. Dang, he's high level. Sweet, got a black pearl. Black pearls are really, really good. Oh, that's a high level dino. How do you like that, man? Come on. Come to Papa. First person view is kind of stinky for some of these. Level 60. Nice. Alright, so you can see just how good these Argentavis are. They are excellent at gathering and everything. And that's one of the best things about them. And they can carry a lot of weight. Not just in their inventory like us, but there's another way. And what I want to do is go show you something that they, well, a couple things that they can pick up. I didn't know they could pick up both things, not at one time, but that they could pick up either of the things that I want to get. And there's a reason why I want to get them. Let me get over to where we tame these guys and I'll show you what I'm going to do. So I will see you here in a quick second. Alright, I'm now over here where we got our Yankee and where we tamed the Argies too. So one nice thing with these guys is, well, I thought we could. Apparently I'm not able to right now. On the server that I was on, I was able to... Wow. I used up all the stamina. I was able to pick up these guys right here and the Yankees too. And I don't know why. Maybe this guy's too low level to be able to do so, or his weight is just not high enough. Let's go do health. We'll do stamina, weight, melee. Movement speed is a thing that they didn't have in the game, and they added it back in, so that's good. We'll do health, and we'll do some more stamina. So let's do that, and weight. I'm thinking we might want to do at least maybe, well, one more weight. Because maybe he just isn't strong enough to be able to carry them, and that's the whole reason why I can't pick them up. Stamina is getting a little stinky too. I did notice that. Let's go and try. Yeah, I was picking up a Dodie, and this is the Dodicarus, and or an Yankee. Huh. And your stamina is really stinky, bud. With the Yankee on the server that I've been on, and I just don't know why I can't do that right now. Yep, it's just not gonna let me for whatever reason, so I guess I totally was not accurate. I thought that you could. Maybe I just need a higher level one or something. I don't know. I know I did with the Argies, and I don't understand why I'm not able to now. But the nice thing is with these guys, the little round guys here, these Dodicarus, they are really good at getting rocks. That is really their only strength. And I want to eventually get one of those. What the... Sorry about the glitchiness again. Pretty sure that is... Yep, it is. That's another one of those darn raptors. Those guys are just so darn dangerous. What all did we get? I better not check right here. I'm a little low to the ground. Man, they're so dangerous. Serious? Okay, well, we got a lot of good stuff. Maybe I could pick them up, and that's why my stamina was down so low, because he was trying to, but he's just not strong enough, because my stamina was dropping incredibly fast. Alright, let's go see. I hope that wasn't too loud. Let me know if that was really too loud, and I will adjust the settings. So we got a lot of meat, and we got a lot of this pelt, and then we got some keratin, that's chitin, and we got that from that trilobite. So this will last for like an hour on this guy, and that's the whole good thing. Let me go and take up another weight. And look at this. This guy's pretty badly damaged, huh? Maybe he got away from him or something. Now, the one thing that I have noticed with these bad guys here is they will try to eat this stuff, but they oftentimes just can't. For whatever reason, they will sit there and try to munch on it all day long and not actually be able to eat it. And so that's something to keep in mind if you happen to see that. It's good free meat and everything, so go for it. Let me get back to the base. We'll go see maybe about traveling back over there on the pink side or the red side, whatever you want to call it. And we'll see if we can perhaps start a base over on that side, because I think that'd be pretty interesting, since some people have never seen that side, and some people would like to see that side, and I have a few friends that watch my videos that would like to see that side. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over there, and you're welcome to join me. We can go look at it some more. I want to really explore it and not just die there a lot. You know, that was not exactly the most fun, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna get back to the base, and we'll see by heading over there and starting a base or something. As I'm traveling back, I wanted to point out something to everybody in case you're wondering. See those far mountains right over there? About where my head is, where my player's head is? You cannot get to those. I've tried. There's a visible wall there that you cannot go up to those mountains, and the same thing over there. You can get close. You can get right up to where that line is, right above his head right there, but you cannot actually get to those mountains at all. I did try, and I wanted to go there, but there's nothing that you can do. So if you're thinking about going up there and building up there, forget about it. It isn't going to work. You can't get past that invisible wall. So just thought I would point that out. Alright, I made it back to the base. I said hello to HLNA, aka also known as Helena, and I have
Got some hexagons you're keen to
800
spare?
hexagons, and what I want to do is go in and get another one of these. Let's go ahead and convert
Cheers, mate.
that.
Let's do this again.
Okay. Yes, we will. Soon enough, as soon as you give me some more hexagons. Alright, and what I want to do is, we have 2 of these. My plan is to take like this guy over in one of those, and we'll set up a base. And that way we have something to like get around on pretty good. We can go and explore and get up in some decent places without having to worry and fly everywhere. Getting him over there flying would not be ideal because there's a lot of dangerous stuff, so I want to carry him with me. And this time, not be silly and not set up a base right away and start getting stuff done. Let me go see how much this rotten meat I can get off these guys, and we'll go make some more. The narcotic, we'll take quite a bit of that with us, and then we will head over there and we'll start doing some more stuff over there. Right now above us, it is nighttime. I am cooking some prime meat that I got from those guys, and you can see that there's a unique looking planet right here above us. We're getting ready to move here a little bit, just turned nighttime. And it's gonna look like an ice planet with rivers and stuff in it, and just wanted to point that out. I think it looks really cool. It's apparently a very large planet, from what I can tell, but it may not be as large as it looks. You never know. You know, some of these games have a way of skewing things. I almost forgot about one very important thing that I meant to do, and that important thing is, let's take out these 100 narcotic. And we are, of course, moving right now, so that's good. And let's go into here. Let's go and do this. We're going to put these guys in there. And we are going to put, let's just go and say Shift T and one more. So that way we have that. So there we go. We'll do that. Now, what we can do is we can only make 2 more bullets. But we can come down here and with these right here, so it takes a simple rifle ammo, 3 narcotic, and 2 metal ingots to make one of these tranquilizer darts. How many of these can we make? We can make 26 of them. Let's do, let's split that in half. Let's say, let's just go and make 13 of those. They hit a little bit harder than the regular ones, than the ones that we have for our crossbow. We don't have any of that right now because I just didn't make any of that. So what I want to do is also do a few of those, and then we'll take these as well. Now we do have enough narcotic, we just don't have any thatch. Well, I guess we do have a little bit of thatch and that. Let's go ahead and see if we can make some arrows. We can make 54 arrows because we have, well, we have the fiber and the thatch, so we can make 54. Let's do that. We're gonna make those, and then we're gonna make probably, let's say, 30 of these trank arrows. And then we're gonna head over there, like I keep saying, keep not doing, but we are gonna head over there and we're gonna start setting up a base. I need to go over here and grab my bird real quick. Okay, we've stopped moving now. Let me go ahead and make, like, let's just go and say 30. That'll give us 24 arrows. You can always make more. It's not that big of a deal to get that stuff. I don't see any planets that we were supposed to be at this time around us, and that's okay. So, our bird, the only thing that they can take with them is the saddle, but any inventory, as you know from before, will be dropped because I went back for the inventory. That was my main mistake, was going back for the inventory. Let's go to 6. And let's gather him. Alright. There he is. We got him now. Now, I am going to... No.
Another journal entry from the ship's database.
No.
Huh. Wonder who logged this one.
Let's do this again. Gather you up. Now, let's just go ahead and let's go to anything else. Take that out of our hand. How's that? Alright, I'm going to head back over that way, and I will see you, unless there's something interesting on the other side. I will talk to you here in just a quick minute, and we'll see you soon. I'm here in the middle.
I'm going to assume they ran out of time to pick a destination before launching this ship. We seem to be jumping from star system to star system across the galaxy. Probably scanning for habitable worlds.
We said this last time. Let's see if there's anything useful on here. Last time that we checked over on that side, there really wasn't anything useful over here. So let's go and do this. We're going to go see, drop down, and we're going to check out all of this. Okay. Let's go to 1. It's probably just going to be crystal, but we'll find out. Element shards. Okay, look at that. We've got some element shards. Definitely going to have to get some water here real quick. So, you can see what the element shards look like. So, if you want to make something with that, you now know that you got to look for these crystal structures. And that will give you the element shard. I didn't know. I have only seen them, I think, once, and it's been quite a while back, so that was on the server again. We have once again entered to the other side. The more dangerous side, I guess, one way to put it. We're gonna have to go and get some water for sure. So we're just about out of water. Hopefully we can do that without getting damaged too badly. So all we gotta do is figure out where it is. There is water beneath that place where I want to build at. We just got to watch out for, well, a lot of other stuff, like those doggone plants. That is for sure. Those plants are so darn dangerous. I knew they were dangerous, and I instead went right over to them, and, well, not on purpose. That Caprasuchus is what got me. It's like there's a guy stuck in the wall over there, huh? Let's go see. What is that? Is like a Bronto is stuck in the wall. How do you like that, man? Okay, that is... It's a Caprasuchus. He's going to attack something. That's not what I want to see as a Capro. I actually want to go quite a ways away from the Capro. So... let me get over here, get some water, I hope, without maybe dying too many times. Okay. I'm thinking this stuff right down here is probably going to be obsidian, because obsidian in this game is always black. Just about didn't get away from the spiders in time. How do you like that, man? I'm just gonna go straight up here. I might have enough stuff to set up a base. If I don't, I can get that figured out. That is for sure. Okay. This time, let's get over here. We're gonna start setting up here. Let me go ahead and start getting that done. Sorry about the bright lights. The sun's out right now, and it's just super duper 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 blinding. How do you like that? The sun is blinding. Whoever knew about that? What do you have for us? Sweet.
Oi, survivor.
Oi. Oi, boy. Let me go ahead and get this base started, and I'll catch up to you as soon as I get something at least most of the way made. The main source of wood that I'm getting over here is from these plants right here. They kind of have a blue top on them. You'll occasionally get fungal wood from them as well, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You just can't build with it. And then there are these trees here. These things, well, if you can find one that you can actually hit, are... there are some bigger ones like those here, and they will give you mainly fungal wood, and it's good for burning, and it does have its uses. I just don't know exactly what kind of uses it has right now. So it's burning wood, and I know I have burned with this, so that gives you an idea about how good it really is. I have a basic place set up. I haven't finished the top there or the ceiling, but I can't get into here very easy without having to jump up there, and that's kind of going to be a problem. So what I did is I opened up some stairs. They do have stairs in here, and you have those. I could have put a ramp down, but I thought stairs would look better. And as you can see, the way this thing slopes, it's a lot lower on this side than it is on this side, and because of the way this thing is set. But at least with these stairs, we'll now be able to just get inside really easy, and I think that's really cool. So that's good. Let's go ahead and see if we can build one more piece. I don't know if that wall will do, but we'll definitely do these. And we'll go there. We'll make sure that we can get out of here, and we can get out just fine. Sometimes if you do this, and places that are lower in the ground, you just cannot get out of the door. So this seems to work okay. Good, that's what I was hoping for. Now let's go to 6, and let's just go and leave our bird up here. Okay, you stay there. Just press U just to make sure. And let's go ahead and put a bit of this meat that we have on him there. Now, I still have my chest over here, and I'm going to put bigger chests in the house that I just made. I still got to build the roof and all that stuff. For right now, I want to make sure that I put stuff in here that just in case things go horribly wrong, things that cost a lot to make, or are just really hard to get, I don't have to worry about. And I'm just going to drop a fair amount in here. All this other stuff is fairly easy to get. Maybe I'll just go and drop those in there too. I cannot. Let's drop that, and I will put that in there. Alright, for the last few minutes that we have, I do want to do some running around, and I want to show you what is here. You can see that lightning over there. So over here this way, there are plants that actually kind of make, what you might say, their own lightning, and I think that's pretty cool. Hey, look at that. There's my body. Right next to that plant again. How do you like that, huh? I'm not going to go and get my body from last time, because that's just, well, that would be kind of bad, because, you know, you already know what happened. You saw what happened. If there were other ways to do that, I would probably think about it, but... Okay. There are Brontos over there, as you know, but over here there are different kinds. The Paracers, the Spinos. There's also the little, seagulls over here. I haven't seen any of the big seagulls. I don't know where they are. If you have not seen them, they're pretty interesting. And you can see there's all kinds of places to build out here if you wanted to. It's like areas up here that may have other dangerous dinosaurs and stuff on them, so be wary where you build. But I just really wanted to show you around this map some so that you can see what some of these things are. Sorry, it's a little glitchy. These are some interesting plants. Some of these are the ones that are giving off the lightning. And just so you know, they're only over here on this side, as is the fungal wood. Yeah, it definitely is a little glitchy, isn't it? And the green glowy stuff, it's only over here. And I don't really know what a lot of this is. It could be from like aberration type stuff. I don't know. Because most of this was not in extinction that I can recall. If I am wrong, let me know in the comment section, and I'll make sure to follow it up with a I was wrong thing, you know, so, yeah, just kind of keep me good here. As you can see, there's some interesting stuff over here on this side, and I find that interesting. And again, you probably can't get to up there, or even way up there, just so you know. As you can see, it's a very interesting map. More different stuff over here than there is over there. Kind of a desert type area, I guess you could say. I know there is deserty areas on the other side, and I know there's things over here that are not on the other side too, as you know. Paracers, Spinos. Thing looks like a pimple from Journey to the Savage Planet. There are, of course, stegos over here, but there's also, yep, this looks like more of the desert area, I would say. Because you see these guys right down here? Those are mantis. And mantis are, well, to say they are very, very dangerous. Mantis can kill a lot of things pretty easy there. So they're very OP, and yeah. And something to note too, see that guy right there? That's an Allosaurus. And they are very dangerous as well. They can do a whole lot of damage to a whole lot of things in a very short amount of time. They have a bleeding thing, which makes them even more dangerous than most. You do gotta be aware of what's going on around here. So we're going to go T, we're going to take some stuff out. And we're just going to go and get some things that we don't have a chance to get very often. Okay. Oh shoot. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Come on. Thank you. Darn bugs. Trying to hurt us, man. Well, they're not trying to. They just aren't. So that was an Allosaurus, as you gotta see. They are very dangerous. Hey, look at that. A Spino. I think I'm gonna wait for a little bit. I just wanted to go over some of this map with you. I am planning on having a base over here. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So let me get back to where our main base is, and then we will see about doing some more over here on this side. I just got to find out where that may be at. Luckily, everything here is a little unique and different, and I do like that about this game. Except for like Genesis Part 1, it's so easy to get lost in there over and over, and that's one of the frustrating parts about that map is it's way too easy to get lost. Okay. We didn't die this time, we didn't take much damage, and that's good. So we now have one of our critters over here with us, and we are now on the other side of the map. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about our little place that we have set up here, mainly up here, not so much the little hovel, but where we have set up. It's very safe up here. Bugs will be the only thing that get up here. There are no other creatures up here, and trying to get things up here would be a pain without our little cube things that we can throw and gather our guys up with. So I'm going to continue expanding this. I'm going to make like a campfire or two and see about making the forge, the refinery, of course put a roof on, some more chests, and probably go and start setting up a pretty decent place over here too. Metals is prevalent over here too. It's just as prevalent, if not as it is over there, maybe even a little bit more so. Now as far as crystal goes, it looks like where we got the element from. It looks exactly the same except it's white. And it can be a little bit more difficult to find, but I do believe there is some over here quite a bit. We just got to go around and find it. Alright, well, we are now over here. We're fairly safe this time. We dropped all of our important stuff except for our rifle because I forgot it was on the bar. So, let me know what you think about this episode and everything in general. Thank you for joining me here. If you've enjoyed this episode, drop a like on this video. Tell your friends about my channel, of course. If you're new to my channel and you like what's going on here, consider subscribing. That would be great. And until next time, we will talk to you later. You have a great day. Bye-bye.